Cover up. You want bump picking. You want do surgery. Eyes treatment. Enter some call. Oh yeah. Register today. Yeah. For your state health insurance agency. Oyshia get today.
In the bustling streets of Oyo State, where life moves at its own pace, there lies a hidden struggle. Among the elites, vulnerable, students, market vendors, artisans, and hardworking individuals, for many, the thought of falling sick or getting injured is not just a concern but a potential financial disaster. Without the safety net of health insurance, even a minor ailment can lead to overwhelming medical bills, pushing families into debt and despair. But amidst these challenges, there shines a beacon of hope. Oyo State Health Insurance Scheme, regulated by Oyo State Health Insurance Agency, Oyshia. With Oyshia, individuals and families can access quality health care without the fear of financial ruin. Oyo State Health Insurance Scheme covers a wide range of medical services, ensuring that no one is left behind. By enrolling on the scheme, you're not just protecting yourself from unforeseen medical expenses, you're investing in your health and well-being. It's a promise of security and peace of mind in an uncertain world and economy. So, to every resident of Oyo State, we urge you to consider the importance of health insurance. Let Oyshia be your shield against life's uncertainties. Together, let's build a healthier and happier state where everyone has access to the care they deserve. Think health insurance. Think Oyshia.
A very beautiful Monday morning, and we welcome you to yet another interesting 1 hour on your darling station. We are on Oyshia Day, Irorun Oyo Day, a 1 hour program where we breathe the light into the activities of the Oyo State Health Insurance Agency. Temitope Olarinde is my name, and of course I'm not here alone. My party of life is there with me. Bola, good morning.
Party of life. Hey, Karo, Mokiwaka was here to Oyshia Day, Irorun Oyo Day, lórí ìkànnì tàwa yìí, BCOS television àti lórí gbogbo iléeṣẹ́ rédíò tẹ́tí ń gbọ́ wa, Olúyọ̀lé FM, Májúlétì FM àti Òkè Ògùn FM. Gbọ́láhàn òní olórúkọ tí èmi ń jẹ́ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹ ṣe mọ̀ ọjọ́ gbogbo ọjọ́ báyìí láti aago 9 àárọ̀ títí aago 10 àárọ̀ ni a máa ń mú ètò ìwá sí ojú ìwòran yín àti sí etí ìgbọ́ yín láti sọ nípa gbogbo àwọn iṣẹ́ tí àjọ adójútòfò ìlera ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ń ṣe, Oyo State Health Insurance Agency, pàápàá jùlọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe lè darapọ̀ àti àwọn àǹfààní tẹ́ ò rí jẹ tí ẹ bá darapọ̀ mọ́ ètò Oyshia àbí Temitope kílẹ̀ sọ.
Yes. And we are in the love week.
Valentine
is coming.
Valentine is coming. Yeah.
You'll be my Val now, Abby.
Maru.
See Ella. Ella Ojukwu.
Yeah, very bá ṣe ń súnmọ́ ọjọ́ tá a ṣe àyájọ́ olólùfẹ́. It's a good time to set the tone for the week. Ká tún má gbàgbé pé ìlera báyìí ni oògùn ọrọ̀.
Aside giving people flowers and other Valentine gifts, you can ensure your lover's health for a year. You can buy into any of the premium. You can even show love to the less privileged in the society by buying into our various premiums, and we have various windows. So as the program goes on, we will be dishing out the various windows where you can tap into to spread love during this Valentine period.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ara nǹkan tí a máa ń sọ nípa ètò àtójútòfò ìlera ni pé kò ń ṣe fún ìwọ nìkan, torí fún gbogbo àwa tí àwa náà wà lágbègbè ẹni. It's a community thing, it's a communal thing. So tó bá ti rà fúnra rẹ, ó rí dájú pé ó rà fún ẹni tó wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́, tàbí kó tiẹ̀ sọ fún pé mò ń jẹ àǹfààní ètò kan àbí mò ń gbọ́ nǹkan báyìí, ìwọ náà wá jẹ àǹfààní nǹkan tá a fi mọ̀ pé nífẹ̀ẹ́ ara wa nìyẹn. Lórí ètò lẹ́ni a máa mú oríṣiríṣi nǹkan wá fún wa pàápàá jùlọ àfọ́nrán láti ara wọn tó ti jẹ àǹfààní ètò adójútòfò tó ti rí nǹkan mú bẹ́ẹ̀ tó sì ti tó wá sọ pé èmi náà mo fẹ́ jẹ́rìí sí agbára Ọlọ́run.
Yes, there is also like an endorsement from one of BCOS staff that was outside the country for a while. So we'll have a clips about that too that we'll be bringing to you. Yes.
Kò ń ṣe ibi báyìí nìkan náà ni a ti ń gbọ́rọ̀ Oyshia àwọn tó wà ní òkè òkun lọ́hùn àwọn tí ẹ mọ̀ pàtàkì ẹ̀ torí kò sí bó ṣe lè gbé bẹ́ẹ̀.
Yes, you must be on one health insurance or the other.
Tàbí òmíràn. A mọ̀ pé àwa náà ti súnmọ́ ibi bẹ́ẹ̀ kò ṣe pé a fẹ́ fi ṣe kàn pa ṣùgbọ́n gbogbo wa la máa mọ̀ pé pàtàkì láti darapọ̀ mọ́ ètò adójútòfò ìlera. Ká a tó wọnú abala bẹ̀yẹn lọ jẹ́ ká sáré dókè lọ. Tá bá padà dé tó Oyshia dé Irorun Ìyọdé ó ń tẹ̀síwájú ẹ máa bá wa kálọ.
Ó jẹ́ ètò kan pàtàkì tí ó ní ṣe pẹ̀lú ìlera àwọn aráàlú. Ó dẹ̀ ṣe pàtàkì kí àwa tí a ní Oyshia gangan ní Ọ̀yọ́ State ká gbé lárugẹ ká embrace ẹ̀ torí pé bí Oyshia ṣe wà yẹn ó wà fún àǹfààní àwọn aráàlú pàápàá jùlọ ohun tó ní ṣe pẹ̀lú ìlera wa. Yorùbá máa ń ní ìlera lọ́rọ̀. Oríṣiríṣi àìsàn ló máa ń wà lágọ̀ọ́ ara. Téèyàn bá dé ilé ìwòsàn èèyàn á rí wípé oríṣiríṣi ni àìsàn táwọn èèyàn ń gbé wá tó dẹ̀ jẹ́ pé owó ńláńlá ó ní ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ná sórí àìsàn. Ṣùgbọ́n torí pé ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ò fẹ́ kí àwa tá a wà nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ká dààmú ó ní wọ́n ṣe gbé ètò Oyshia yìí kalẹ̀ fún wa pé kí gbogbo wa ká wà lábẹ́ ètò. Àmọ́ ó jẹ́ nǹkan ìyàlẹ́nu wípé àwa tá a ní nǹkan gan tá a wà nídìí òro wọ́n ń fi òro yẹn bẹ̀ wá ni. Mo láǹfààní àti pàdé àwọn tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n wà lókè òkun tí wọ́n wà ní diaspora. Tẹ́ bá rí endorsement tí wọ́n ń fún Oyshia inú mi dùn orí mi dẹ̀ wú. Wọ́n jẹ́ kó di mọ̀ wípé àwọn parent àwọn family àwọn tó wà ní Ọ̀yọ́ State wọ́n wà ní abẹ́ ètò Oyshia yìí. Pé nígbà tí àwọn parent àwọn sick tọmọ sick àwọn ti wò wípé n tó máa gbọ́n àwọn lówó rẹpẹtẹ lọ ni táwọn tiẹ̀ ti ń jáyà. Pé tìgbà tí wọ́n dé hospital wọ́n láti sọ fún wọn wípé wọ́n sàn ti wà ní under Oyshia scheme pé wọ́n nílò àti san owó bí alára. Àwọn yẹn ní láti sọ wípé bí ìdá 80 sí 90 ó ní Oyshia gbé nínú nǹkan tí àwọn gbé lọ sílé ìwòsàn débi pé àwọn wò pé Nàìjíríà náà máa ti dà. Ọ̀yọ́ State máa ti dùn gan gidi torí pé tá a bá ti mú ọ̀rọ̀ ìlera kúrò ìyókù ṣẹpẹrẹ. Ẹni tí ara ẹ̀ ò bá yá tí ò gbádùn lágọ̀ọ́ ara ò ní àmọ́ ibi tó kù sí. Ìdí rèé tí mo ṣe ń rọ àwa ìyókù náà tá a wà nídìí òro yìí tó jẹ́ pé ìkáwọ́ wa ó ní mùdùnmúdùn Oyshia wà. A nílò ká dúró kí wọ́n máa bẹ̀ wá ká tó wà lábẹ́ ètò yìí torí pé àìsàn ò ní kọ̀wé síyàn wípé òun bọ̀ wá bá ní lálejò òjijì ló máa dé. Tó bá wá dé sásìkò tí ò ka owó mọ́ wa lọ́wọ́ kí la fẹ́ máa wí níbo la fẹ́ máa sáré kiri lọ. Àmọ́ tá a bá ti wà lábẹ́ ètò yìí ó di dandan ó dájú wípé ètò yìí ọkàn wa kọ́kọ́ balẹ̀ pé n tó wù kó dé agbára Ọlọ́run ká. Ọlọ́run ló ní gbogbo agbára ìwòsàn ẹ̀dá lọ́wọ́. Ṣùgbọ́n pé èèyàn tiẹ̀ wà lábẹ́ Oyshia a kọ́kọ́ fi ìyẹn lọ́kàn balẹ̀ wípé bí ò tiẹ̀ sówó òun mọ̀ pé òun ti gbádùn. Ọlọ́run ló lùwòsàn òtítọ́. Mo wá ń fi àkókò ìrọ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́. Ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ti ṣe bẹbẹ o. Àjọ Oyshia náà dẹ̀ ti gbìyànjú wọ́n ń ṣe akitiyan. Oríṣiríṣi akitiyan takuntakun ni wọ́n ń ṣe láti rí pé ẹnì kọ̀ọ̀kan wa tá a wà nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́
Kíni? Alabi. Alabi ó ti dé o.
Òwò náà dé.
Alabi, ìyàwó rẹ ti lóyún.
Ìrọ̀rùn ló bá dé. Àṣàbí. Àbí àsìkò ti tó ni.
Tí ẹ mọ̀, ẹ kàn án mọ lọ sí.
Alabi, iṣẹ́ abẹ la ṣe fún ìyàwó rẹ.
Ìrọ̀rùn ló bá dé.
Alabi, ìrọ̀rùn ló bá dé.
Ọmọ Bọ́lá. Wọ́n mọ̀ ti fowó kówó iléèwé àwọn ọmọ Bọ́lá.
Ìrọ̀rùn ló bá dé.
Orúkọ mi ni Àlàbí ọlọ́kadà.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ kí gan-an ló bá rọrùn dé.
Gbogbo ẹ̀ náà ló bá rọrùn dé.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́.
Hello.
Káàdì Oyshia àti ìṣàgbàtẹ̀wò fáwọn obìnrin ó ti wà nílẹ̀ báyìí kẹwàá gbà kà.
Ìrọ̀rùn ló bá dé.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, àǹfààní Oyshia ti wá gbìnà yá báyìí o pẹ̀lú ẹgbẹ̀rún méjìdínlógún àti ọ̀tàlérúgbadínmẹ́wàá náírà 18,250 naira fún orí kan tàbí 47,250 naira fún ẹbí ẹlẹ́ni mẹ́rin tàbí 60,750 naira fún ẹbí ẹlẹ́ni mẹ́fà. Ìrọ̀rùn ìlera bí ọ̀fẹ́ fún ọdún kan gbáko ni. Ìfọ̀kànbalẹ̀ aláìlẹ́gbẹ́ ni fún ọ láti lè ṣe ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ nǹkan míì pẹ̀lú ìrọ̀rùn. Kàn sí àjọ Oyshia ní sẹkítẹ́rìàtì Ìbàdàn tàbí lórí ẹ̀rọ ìbáraẹnisọ̀rọ̀ wọ̀nyí 0805-700-0530 tàbí 0903-000-0530. Oyshia dé, ìrọ̀rùn Ọ̀yọ́ dé.
Àlàáfíà lábẹ́ ẹ̀bẹ̀ fún.
Oyshia dé ìrọ̀rùn Ọ̀yọ́ dé bẹ́ẹ̀ni mo kí wa káàbọ̀ padà sórí ètò Oyshia dé ìrọ̀rùn Ọ̀yọ́ dé. Ẹ má gbàgbé ẹ lè darapọ̀ mọ́ wa lórí Facebook àti lórí YouTube àti BCOS television. Ẹ jẹ́ lè máa wò wá náà lórí gbogbo ẹ̀rọ ayélujára Oyshia, Oyo State Health Insurance Agency, Facebook, Instagram, X, ìtàpé ní Twitter tẹ́lẹ̀. Then Oyshia TV náà lórí Facebook àti lórí YouTube, Oyo State Health Insurance Agency. Ní àárọ̀ yìí a gba àlejò gẹ́gẹ́ bí ṣe wà. Àlejò wa náà ti wà níkàlẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n ẹ jẹ́ kí Tèmítọ́pẹ́ gbé àlejò wa lọ.
Yes, I won't call him a guest because he's a resource person. Our very own Director Marketing, Oyo State Health Insurance Agency, Mr. Stephen Dauda. Good morning, Mr. Stephen.
Good morning, Tokpe and Bola, and good morning to everyone listening to and watching us wherever you are. My belief was that we had a splendid weekend, and this new working week will be a successful one for all of us.
Amen. Let's start from this way. How was the journey last week? And this week, what are we looking forward to?
The journey last week, as usual in Oyshia, was full of activities.
Yes.
And part of that, we crammed it up with an advocacy engagement yesterday at a Redeemed Church around the Lakia area. The audience was wonderful. I've had a lot of time to explain the benefits of the health insurance scheme. And the good thing about it again was that those among the audience that were civil servants, they attested to the benefits they've been enjoying on the scheme. And some of them were even alluding to, Oyshia is coming with something wonderful. The Ilera Boku package. That I remember one woman got up with excitement saying, I'm looking forward to that.
Wow.
To my family enjoying the Ilera Boku package. Because what was put together as the package, as the benefit of the Ilera Boku scheme, was that it's going to be wonderful. That the era of even co-payment for them and all that will be a thing of the past. I responded to her that I hope that will come into being, because everything is still in the pipeline.
Yes.
Working around it, meeting and doing all of that. So if you are in the Oyshia scheme, it pays you. You know, it gives you peace of mind. That's one thing Oyshia is guaranteeing. Because we know nobody prays to fall ill, nobody prays to take ill, but when it does happen, it will be with ease. It's a matter of you just picking up your Oyshia ID card, go to your health facility, and have access to care, and you go back home.
Mr. Stephen. A ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ lórí àwọn àǹfààní tí èèyàn rí jẹ lórí ètò adójútòfò. Láàárọ̀ yìí mo fẹ́ ká mẹ́nu bà àwọn oríṣi ọ̀nà tí èèyàn lè gbà darapọ̀ mọ́ ètò adójútòfò ìlera ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́, torí mo mọ̀ pé oríṣiríṣi àwọn ọ̀nà àbí fèrèsé ló bá wọlé. Mo fẹ́ ká yànnà náà lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan láàárọ̀.
Oríṣiríṣi bó ṣe sọ ọ̀nà ilé kan ni yàrá kan ni ṣùgbọ́n oríṣiríṣi ọ̀nà láti pèsè torí a mọ̀ wípé nílùú wa yìí tá a bá ní káyànnà náà kékeré ká pín a lè sọ wípé ìpele oríṣiríṣi èèyàn ló wà torí ẹ̀ náà làwa náà ti pèsè oríṣiríṣi ọ̀nà tá a lè bá wọlé sórí ètò adójútòfò ṣùgbọ́n mẹ́jọ àgbàgbé pé ètò adójútòfò kan náà ni ọ̀nà tá a lè bá wọlé ló pọ̀ torí a gbọ́dọ̀ gbé àwa náà mọ̀ kí tá a bá wo ìka wa kò dọ́gba ṣùgbọ́n ara ọwọ́ kan náà ló wà torí ẹ̀ làwa náà fi ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ torí àìsàn ò yẹ nìkan sílẹ̀ àìsàn ní wojú wípé olówó lélẹ̀ èyí ní chẹ́ńjì díẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ èyí ò tiẹ̀ ní nǹkan kan ibà tí ó mọ olówó náà ni ó mú tálíkà lójútọ́ ibi tí wọ́n ti lè gbàtọ́jú ó lè yàtọ̀ o ṣùgbọ́n ibà ní bà ń jẹ́ nítorí ẹ̀ làwa náà fi ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ọ̀nà kan pàtó tá a pè ní conventional scheme òun ni ti ètò wà fún táwọn òṣìṣẹ́ ìjọba wà táwọn aráàlú náà ṣe ń ra sí àwọn iléeṣẹ́ lájọ wọn lè gbọ̀nà wọlé ọ̀nà gbàmíntọ́ adoption wípé ní change díẹ̀ o ẹ ṣe mọ̀ pé tí nǹkan bá ṣẹlẹ̀ o oríṣiríṣi èèyàn ni ó wà wípé pàápàá jùlọ àwọn tó rí jáde láwùjọ ọlọ́run ló mọ iye ìyàwó tí wọ́n ní ọlọ́run ló mọ iye ọmọ tí wọ́n bí àwọn èèyàn ó ṣàwà ìyàwó yín ló fẹ́ bímọ ó rí ọmọ yín kan o tó yẹ kí lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ gbà àwọn gan ò ní lè fi gègé lé pé báyìí iye báyìí ní tòná lónìí torí wọn àmọ́rú èèyàn tí ó wà wọn àmọ́ iye tí ó wà a fi wá sọ fún wọn pé ọ̀nà wà tẹ́ ẹ fi lè dẹ́kun sí i pé lórí ètò adójútòfò tẹ́ ẹ bá ti gbá wọn kọ̀ tẹ́ ẹ sọ pé owó nìyí o ẹ ra mọ́rẹ́ ètò adójútòfò fún wọn fọ́dún kan ìtumọ̀ ẹ̀ ni pé wọn àti ẹni wàá máa bá yín pé ìyàwó yín kan tẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ rí bímọ àbò lóyún àbọ̀mọ́ tẹ́ ẹ rí ikó rẹ̀ ẹ mọ̀ pé ẹ ti yanjú ọ̀rọ̀ ìlera wípé àwọn tẹ́ fẹ́ ràn lọ́wọ́ ọ̀nà kan nìyẹn gbà mí ń tọ́ tálágbólé náà wà lágbólé wa yóò lágbègbè wa yóò akóra wa jọ a mọ̀ ní ilé ìwòsàn kan gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìyẹn àti láwọn agboolé kan ní ọjọ́ àbámẹ́ta tó ń bọ̀ yìí a tún ń lọ bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ lágbóolé kan náà àwọn náà ti gbọ́ nípa ẹ wá láwà lọ́yẹ̀ a ní health center lágbóolé wa báwo la ṣe wá sórí ètò adójútòfò tí health center wa yìí yóò sì wúlò fún wa ìyẹn náà wà ń bẹ ó di bíi mẹ́ta ìrọ̀rùn wa ìyẹn náà wà ń bẹ ìrọ̀rùn wa ní etí ìjọba àpapọ̀ àti ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ tí wọ́n kó owó pọ̀ wípé àwọn tó kù díẹ̀ káàtó fún ẹja ẹmọ́jà wò wọ́n ràn ẹja kó wọn sí orí ètò adójútòfò torí ọ̀rọ̀ ìlera wọn ó jẹ ìjọba ní ogún ẹja káwọn yẹn náà sórí ètò adójútòfò káwọn náà lè jẹ àǹfààní ètò adójútòfò ìyẹn là ń pè ní basic healthcare provision fund ìyẹn wà ń bẹ tí sefa náà wà ń bẹ sefa ni ìjọba bí ìrọ̀rùn wa náà ni ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ló dá fi owó yẹn sílẹ̀ pé àwọn tó kù díẹ̀ káàtó náà ká fi wọ́n sí orí ètò ó ti bí márùn báyìí ẹ rí i pé táwọn ọmọléèwé náà wà ń bẹ lọ́mọléèwé gíga ẹ mọ́ bẹ̀rù tí iléèwé wọn bá ti fi wọ́n sórí ètò adójútòfò ìrọ̀rùn ló bá dé kò ní sí wàhálà fún wọn wípé ó tiẹ̀ wá ń rí ọmọ o tí wọ́n pè yín láti iléèwé gbìrìgbìrì dáàmú sáré kiri ẹ̀yìn ti di ohun àfihàn tí wọ́n bá pè yín kẹ́ fi bóyá kẹ́ tó fi owó oúnjẹ ránṣẹ́ ni kì í ṣe owó wípé ó rẹ ọmọ kan irọ́ ìyẹn ti kúrò bẹ̀ kì í ṣe nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ẹ̀ẹ́dì kí wọ́n ra bọ́ síbẹ̀ ọkàn balẹ̀ ó di bí ọ̀nà 6 ẹ̀ẹ́dì pé oríṣiríṣi ọ̀nà láti gbé ètò adójútòfò ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ kalẹ̀ tó wípé yóò fi rọ tó nílé tàlejò lọ́rùn láti bọ́ sí orí ètò.
Oríṣiríṣi ọ̀nà.
Ẹ ṣeun Mr. Stephen. Ẹ jẹ́ ká sáré dókè lọ́hùn a ní iṣẹ́ àkànṣe tá a fẹ́ jẹ́ láti àjọ Oyshia. Ẹ máa bá wa kọ́.
Hello, Lara. Please, where are you? Junior is really sick. I don't know how to fund hospital bills there. Please, I need you to borrow me some funds. Yeah, I'm in the office. Okay, thank you.
How are you? Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀?
You are okay.
Kí ló ṣe? How is Junior?
No, he's not getting any better.
You go leave. Ṣé kí tó fi leave nìyẹn?
I've spent all my entire savings. I don't have any money. Don't worry me.
What do you mean by you spent all your entire savings on hospital dues?
I don't have any money.
You don't have any money? It's not just to go to hospital and receive treatment and come out with your son. Where to pay? Báwo? Hey? Wait, hope is not what I'm thinking. So you're not on any health insurance coverage? Báwo ni wọ́n náà ṣe ń ṣe báyìí? Me and my family, we just for 7,250. We have health insurance and it covers us for a year. Even the last time that I wanted to do CS with my last born, I did not pay any money. It was free. So you've been spending out of pocket and you're saying you don't have money. What are you going to do now? Okay, let's first go and see you.
Okay.
But you must go to Oyshia office at Secretariat.
Right away, I will do
Secretariat Agodi.
No problem.
Then you register your family and yourself.
All right.
Because you need treatment.
Before you see a doctor, you must pay money first. Today.
While we are at this, let me tell you a secret. If you're waiting to get a health insurance plan when you need it, it would have been too late. So, call these numbers on your screen or send a DM to the social media platform. Someone will be waiting to guide you on how to get a health insurance plan that suits your needs.
Eyes treatment, enter to call. Let it start today. Yeah, for your state health insurance.
Aziz Abidemi ní agbègbè Omíyalé ọ̀pẹ́ àjẹ́ olómi èrè Ìbàdàn.
Orúkọ mi ni Animasha Mary Amotunde.
Ètò ìrọ̀rùn wa tí ń ṣe basic fund tí ọmọ náà sì wà ní abẹ́ basic fund náà tí a sì ṣe iṣẹ́ àjọ tí ń jẹ́ hydrocephalus fún. Ká ní wípé a sì ní abẹ́ Oyshia ni àǹfààní tí a jẹ yìí àní lè jẹ́ because owó tí a bá ná tí a bá sí ní abẹ́ Oyshia kò bá máa tó bí 3 million but àná kankan látàrí pé a wà ní abẹ́ Oyshia basic fund èyí tí a mọ̀ sí ìrọ̀rùn wa.
Ilé ìwòsàn Adáramọ́ọ̀gù ibẹ̀ ni a bí ọmọ sí. Ibẹ̀ náà ti transfer wa lọ sí Redeemers Center Hospital ní Kọ̀lábà. Ibẹ̀ láti ṣiṣẹ́ abẹ náà.
A lu olùdarí Oyshia dókítà Olúṣọlá Àkàndé kí Ọlọ́run bá wa san wọ́n ní ẹ̀sùn lórí kó wọ́n jẹ́ kí aburú ṣe àwọn náà àtàwọn aráalé wọn àtàwọn tí wọ́n jọ ń ṣiṣẹ́ papọ̀ náà kí dáadáa kí ó máa jẹ́ tiwọn bí wọ́n ṣe dáadáa pẹ̀lú wa kí dáadáa ó jẹ́ táwọn náà lágbọ̀rọ̀ náà. Kó bá sí pé a wà ní abẹ́ Oyshia insurance àwa ló bá ti má jẹ àǹfààní owó iyebíye táwa náà jẹ yìí because 3 million kò kéré ní àsìkò yìí a sì wá ṣe ìtọ́jú náà a ṣe lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́. À ń rọ ẹnìkọ̀ọ̀kan wa náà pé káwa náà darapọ̀ mọ́ àjọ Oyshia wọ́n ṣe dáadáa pẹ̀lú aráàlú kọ́lọ́mọkùn wọn nípa
Hussein Bọ́láńlé èmi ni ìyá kọ wọ́n mọ̀ lóore o torí ńgbà tá a kọ́kọ́ ń gbé ká níjọ́ tí wọ́n kọ́kọ́ ní wọ́n lọ ya scam 172,000 scam ibẹ̀ nínú mi kọ́kọ́ ti bàjẹ́ pé níbo là ń lọ wọ́n wá tún aya scam tí wọ́n ní iye báyìí lówó 3 million mo la ti fẹ́ rí 3 million kí la fẹ́ tà tá a fi rí 3 million àmọ́ mo dúpẹ́ pé aráàánú gbà àwọn náà mọ aráàánú gbà gbogbo kódà iṣẹ́ tí Oyshia ṣe wọ́n mọ̀ lóore o wọ́n mọ̀ lóore o wọ́n mọ̀ lóore o iléeṣẹ́ wọn ò ní jóná o mo sì dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ dókítà Olúṣọlá Àkàndé pẹ̀lú oore rabiti àǹfààní tá a jẹ látọ̀dọ̀ wọn mo dúpẹ́ o mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn o gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn náà Olúṣèyí Mákindé mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gómìnà wa àwọn náà ṣe ribiti lórí ọ̀rọ̀ wa o nǹkan wọn ò ní bàjẹ́ o wọn ò ní dèrò ẹ̀yìn o wọn ò ní jábọ́ o wọn ò ní wálẹ̀ o.
mo ṣe gbọ́ nípa Oyshia mo gbọ́ through èèyàn mi kan tí mo mọ̀ dáadáa so àwọn náà ṣàlàyé fún mi nípa Oyshia wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú Ọ̀yọ́ state government so wọ́n dẹ̀ advice mi pé mi ṣe lọ sí Oyshia pé Oyshia is very good ni wọ́n á sọ fún wọn pé mo ní mi ò kí ń ṣiṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú state government I work with a private company wọ́n wá ní kò mean pé kí n try láti register so bí mo ṣe lọ sí Oyshia ni a dẹ̀ ṣe registration and all that so èmi náà dẹ̀ rí i pé ó wà very very okay láti ìgbà tí mo ti ń lò wọ́n máa attend tiwa lọ́sítà wọ́n fún wa lóògùn wọ́n á dẹ̀ ṣe follow up wọ́n kọ́ mo join pẹ̀lú èmi àti ọmọ mi nìkan la join so ìgbà tí mo wá rí i pé treatment wọn wà okay wọ́n ṣe ń attend tiwa wà okay so bí dájú wa náà ṣe ní pé okay káwọn kò ṣe family plan so bá ṣe standard plan so àti bá dẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní lò ó ṣe fibroid surgery àti hernia surgery ìgbà tí wọ́n kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ test scan and all that it was going smoothly so wọ́n ṣe series of tests scan for me to be prepared for the fibroid surgery so later nígbà tí wọ́n á tún lọ tún scan ṣe ni àwọn doctor yẹn wá ní mo ní hernia wípé department hernia is different from the fibroid so màá lọ sí department MOP so bá tí mo ṣáà dé MOP àwọn yẹn wá fún mi ní dates the May pé doctor MOP is not around o the May kí wọ́n tó dé but fibroid is ready to do the surgery and the doctor said the surgery should be a combined surgery that both surgeon will be there so that they won't do the surgery twice so to be a double something so but mo ṣáà dé MOP wọ́n ní kí n tó lè rí doctor ó di May so I just have to May so mo wá pé Oyshia pé Mrs. Idris ní Oyshia pé nǹkan báyìí ní ó ṣẹlẹ̀ wípé fibroid is ready to do the surgery but the doctor said it has to be a combined surgery the hernia doctor too will be there and they said hernia doctor because of the Oyshia di May she said this one okay I'ma get back to me so Mrs. Idris shall try best one to make sure láti rí i pé bóyá àwọn máa refer mi lọ sí another hospital so wọ́n ṣàbá mi try gbogbo process ẹ̀ wọ́n fi wá bá mi get hospital Fáyẹ̀mí Ayọ̀délé Care Source hospital tó wà ní Alákíá so bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n ti bá mi ṣe méjèèjì so the both doctor were there, the one for fibroid and the one for hernia. So they were there, and about 6 nurses were there too. And it went successfully. Within the second day, we came sorry that I'm respond to treatments. Very. In fact, we really appreciate the Oyo State government.
Àwọn ẹ̀rí máa jẹ́ mi nìṣó kí n lo language Gbọ́láhàn about Oyshia. Let it burn. And of course, we have the Executive Secretary Oyo State Health Insurance Agency, Dr. Shola Akonde, in the studio with us this morning. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, left and right. Thank you for a good job. This kind of testimonies encourage someone to push on. Sometimes you feel discouraged, and especially when you have some levels of engagement and reactions that look like people really don't understand what this scheme is all about. When you see some level of self-centeredness, egoism, and selfishness, but when you have this kind of testimonies, I mean, you are glad that you are doing your bits, and the agency is actually changing lives. Strengthening destiny. Normally, when you have somebody with hydrocephalus, in some of these communities, it's either they throw them away, they hide them, they look for a way to kill them. They say they've given birth to
cursed children,
cursed children, or giving birth to some creatures that are not human. But even if sometimes you want to do something about it, you say a newborn child, you are looking for 3 million, 4 million. I mean, say, does it worth it? But Oyshia has preserved a destiny.
Yes.
Oyshia has preserved a purpose. This is one of the many that had been done. And so we are glad when you have this kind of intervention, and that's why you have a lot of people clamoring, to bring their family on board the scheme. The parents are there. Most likely the parents have not enjoyed or benefited. But see, the child newly born, had benefited. And not only that, even the subsequent follow-up care of that baby is covered, at least for the next 1 year. That gladdens heart, that brings encouragement, and then you want to do more and continue to push.
Thank you, Dr. Shola Akonde. Kó tó di pé a kúrò lórí ìyẹn, ìgbà tí àwọn òbí ọmọ yẹn ń sọ̀rọ̀, nǹkan kan sọ sí mi lọ́kàn tí mo jẹ́rìí pé nǹkan tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ní gbogbo ìgbà nìyẹn. Tí nǹkan bá ti ṣẹlẹ̀ bí àìsàn kankan, ó máa tabara lé, ó máa tabara.
Ọmọ yẹn bó ṣe wà tí kò bá rí àánú gbà, yóò kó bá yá, yóò kó bá bàbá. Alákọ̀ọ́kọ́ wọ́n rí bí ọmọ ìtìjú, kò ní ṣe é gbé jáde. Bó ṣe wà yẹn sìn yìí, ìkan náà méjèèjì ó jókòó tì ń lé náà ni. Ká pé wọ́n máa ń ṣí ṣọ́ọ̀bù, wọ́n lọ ń tọjà, yóò bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí kó bá ṣọ́ọ̀bù yẹn. Ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì, yóò kó bá àwọn ọmọ yòókù náà, nítorí àwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n rẹ̀ ọmọ wí pé irú ọmọ wo wá ní eléyìí. Yàtọ̀ sí yẹn, àwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n rẹ̀ ọmọ wí pé ó dà pé wọ́n fẹ́ràn ọmọ ẹ̀ ju àwa yòókù lọ. So you find out that this kind of situation, we have social implications, we have financial implications, we have environmental implications, we have economic implications, to the family. And that's why I said severally that insurance is not talking about the money you give, and the hospitals and the benefit alone, is talking about our life in entirety. I was talking to some people and I said to them that if we took your money, we are trying to take some more money from civil servants, and I said, if we took that money, we are actually protecting your money. Do you understand? I've seen in our system that not here alone, generally, a lot of people don't understand insurance. Even sometimes they learn it, don't understand insurance. If I parted with 50,000, 100,000, it's actually to protect my 1 million. It's to protect my 5 million. It's to protect sometimes my entire savings. But when I say bring your 50,000, do you understand that? And that is the issue. And gradually you find out that sometimes even that the people that have issues, they understand insurance. Because it will be what I'm asked to pay or pay more versus what I've been spending.
And you can't no more.
So that is the issue. Insurance protects your savings, it protects your money, it protects your property, it protects your family. I've said here before that I've seen people sold their car to be able to take care of themselves. If you are sick, do you want to drive any car? If you are sick, do you want to live in any house? As a matter of fact, you are living in an hospital. And so you can sell your money, house, a distress sale.
Yes.
Because I'm in the hospital, I'm not even living in that house. Let me get out of the hospital, then I will be having a conversation on where I'm going to live. That insurance. So the little you pay is little compared to what you have. And you find out that in insurance, people that have that don't want to pay. The people that don't have, they want to pay more. But the ones that have, they have savings, they are big people. Those are the people that don't want to pay.
Talking about that, let's talk about Irorun. What is the update, sir?
Okay, so we continue to have conversation. There's a circular that says 7.5%, of basic salary. That circular still subsists. But receiving that circular, we have affiliates of labor unions, kicking. So we have a stakeholders meeting. And then they gave their own position, and proposal. That report will be put together, and will be sent to the office of the head of service, who instructed that conversation should take place. We've done an actuarial analysis of that proposal, and then we are sending that to as our own input, to that proposal. Be that as is may, because a lot of people are called, some, because, labor and their antics, they started sending the proposal from the stakeholders meeting, and one or two people asked, I said, well, we're all civil servants, even though we're a union leader. Their protocol in civil service is a Ministry of Establishment that has the power to do a report, and so that is official in civil service. Do you understand that? But for us as an agency, we still believe that we can do Irorun Boku. You understand that? In fact, when some people saw what some union leaders and their affiliates sent out, they were bothered. We have a lot of people that have called us and look, they've settled for the 7.5. We have close to 2,000 civil servants that are kicking. some have spoken about. I was on a program on Saturday, and somebody just called in or sent a message. He said, I went to my hospital, and I was asked to do my lipid profile, do an ECG and chest X-ray.
Okay.
They said it's not covered. You know, it's a level 9 officer. And said, look, I decided to wait until the 7.5 deduction will begin. Because I can see from old and new that all those things are covered. In fact, I said, as a matter of fact, it's not that they are covered. They are part of the annual basic medical checkup that every civil servant will enjoy.
Okay.
The issue is when you have people that have plans for their families, they have plans for their lives, and they have issue. You know, they are thinking about that next phase. A lot of people want their family covered. As a matter of fact, the thinking around Irorun was driven by civil servants who have been agitating that they want their family covered. They are not going to hospital, but they want their families. But again, we're in a society where everybody's voice should be heard. They understand that. We're in a society that is an all-inclusive society. So when you have, a decision of government, and then some people say, oh, can we see it this way? Yes, they must be heard. Their opinion must be considered. And then we now put the opinion vis-a-vis what does government want to achieve. They understand by this new direction, and so that is understandable.
Yes.
But at the same time, the people say, look, I really want this thing. Again, their opinion too must be considered because, look, somebody that needs health intervention needs health intervention. I remember between last week, Thursday, and now, we've had about 4 civil servants that are critically ill. We have a DM patient, diabetic patient with fistula in Henu. That's surgery. We have another civil servant that have another ailment. The bill is about 2.8 million. So we continue to see that. We have a civil servant now that had a CT scan done and is come out now to say that most likely there's a cancer somewhere, around ear, nose, and throat. The CT scan itself, you couldn't afford it. Now you want to talk now about the issue at hand. In January alone, we have over 1,000 civil servants that collected their refill from various hospitals. So what Oyshia has been doing in the past few weeks is to push out data. Data don't lie.
Yes.
You might want to fight it, or you might want to be parochial about it. The data don't lie. So we continue to push it out, and then we begin to make our choices. But Oyshia is a agency of government that is saddled about increasing access to care for residents of Oyo State. Is saddled with getting funds to take care of citizens of Oyo State, to allow them to have access to care when they need it, the quantum they need, at the time that is needed. That's what we're about. And that's why we continue to do our duty. We continue to have conversation so that that objective entrenched, in our law can be achieved. Sometimes you will have some resistance. Sometimes you have some understanding of the people, but at the end of the day, the bottom line is reaching people, touching lives. And what universal coverage is all about is to say that as many people in our population must be enrolled. And that's why we are particular, if I want to use the civil service as an example, about bringing independence, of civil servants. Look at the example that we just saw. Even though the parents are not civil servants, that can happen to any civil servant. Yes. So of what use it is if, for example, the parents are covered, but that child is not covered. That child, the parents needed about 3 million. I don't think there's any civil servant today that his child will need 3 million. I will smile to the bank and then withdraw the money and say, look, I'm ready. Access to care means that you have the type, the quantum of care at the time that is needed. If, for example, this parent will begin to look for 3 million, source for 3 million, beg this, beg that, number one, gbogbo ayé ni ó mọ̀ ẹ́ pé wọ́n bímọ kan tí nǹkan ṣe. Gbogbo wa sì ní a máa sọ Ọlọ́run jà ṣìrì ìwọ ojú. Ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì, èèyàn á máa tọrọ owó lọ́wọ́ ọ̀tá ń gbà mí, Ọlọ́run ní jà tọwọ́ lọ́wọ́ ọ̀tá wa. These are the things that insurance is protecting. So káti ẹ̀ wá sọ pé wọ́n rí 3 million, ó létí létí. So wọ́n ó kówó dé. Ṣùgbọ́n àwa ti rẹ̀ ń tọ́jẹ́ pé ó wówó lọ. Ìgbà tí ó fi kówó dé hospital, nítorí kápẹ́ tètè dé ni, ọmọ ti kú sínú ìyà. So eventually they got the money, but it's late. So that's what that insurance is about. That's why these parents, they are excited. They got intervention, at the right time. So that is what we want to achieve by Irorun Boku. And the truth of the matter is that we have quite a lot of our colleagues, civil servants, that are expectant.
Yes.
They bought into it. They are willing. In fact, what is exciting many civil servants is the annual medical checkup. A lot of civil servants haven't done it before. I was at a forum, I'm sure you were there, when we were having a meeting with the formation officer and ICT. And it's how many of us have done zero. There's nobody. I was at another forum, even though I didn't say no, it's okay. Àwa tá jókòó bí àwa àgbààgbà tá jókòó bí àwa amòye tá jókòó bí àwọn ló ti ṣe annual medical check up lọ́dún yìí. Ìgbà míì a kàn sọ pé àní ìgbà ṣùgbọ́n gbogbo wa la mọ̀ pé bí mo ṣe ń sọ ìgbà yẹn ẹ̀rí ọkàn dẹ̀ ń sọ fún wa pé ó yẹ kó gbà ó. Ẹ̀rí ọkàn sì sọ pé ṣó yẹ kí n lọ náà. I was talking to a group of people, and I said, bá a ṣe jókòó yìí, àwa tá a ní hypertension bẹ́ẹ̀ bí, àwa tá a ní diabetes wà bí o. Ṣùgbọ́n a ṣá sọ pé ìgbà. Ọlọ́run ní jáṣìírí owó tú. Àdúrà mi sì ní pé gbogbo ohun tó ń ṣe wá Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ kí ayé ọmọ. But we need to consider, like I said, when I was talking to another group of people, I said we have to be careful not to make choices on the health of people that need care. Let people make their choices. Health insurance is mandatory in Nigeria today. So the conversation has gone beyond make it voluntary. The conversation has gone beyond is the people that lack knowledge that now be talking about voluntariness. Oyo State Health Insurance Law of 2016 says health insurance is mandatory.
It's mandatory.
The review National Health Insurance Act says health insurance is compulsory for every citizen of Nigeria. You can see double mandatoriness. Health insurance, universal coverage, preaches bringing independence. Do you understand that? You know, all over the country. So health insurance has gone beyond Eminikan. It's talking because we are thinking household. We are not thinking individual. That's why under basic care, when we go out, we try to enroll an household. Do you understand that? Because health financing is talking about household. It's not talking about an individual. And that is why it will be unfortunate in 2026 when we begin to say that it's me alone. No. And that's what I was saying when I said the other time that the fact that sometimes we can be a professor, we can be learned, but it does not mean that we understand health insurance. It's an evolving aspect of our life. So the understanding is coming up gradually. And that's why, to the glory of God, those of us that God has enabled with understanding and knowledge, I always want to push data. And I wish that people should listen, you know, and learn. We don't talk insurance about me alone. We talk insurance about household. So we want to say how many Nigerians are covered, and then how many households, you know, are covered. You know, that's what insurance is all about. It is not about me. Do you understand that? Because even if you are okay and your wife is not okay, you can still become poor.
Yes.
If your wife is okay and your children are not okay, you can still become poor. So you are still exposed to financial catastrophe if you alone are covered. You are still exposed to high out-of-pocket expenditure. You might not need, because you are covered, you can go to hospital. But one sickness for one of your child, look at the good example. That's data. You can't fight it. You can't talk against it. And it will be, it will be disastrous if somebody thinks that that's a cooked up testimony. That's what happened. Address is there. Why the operation was done? So if the two parents are covered, for example, that child that is not covered
will have suffered.
We make them poor.
Yes.
They will sell their properties.
Even the mother-in-law was.
Yeah, they will. They will sell properties. They will sell their bike. I've seen somebody had to sell his bike to be able to pay for CS of his wife. So, wife saved, baby delivered, the family become poor because the source of the income is the Okada. So that's why every conversation on health insurance must be as household.
Every conversation on health insurance must be as household, not as individuals. This is what we say all the time. Adójútó fòkàn ṣe fún ìwọ nìkan ṣùgbọ́n fún gbogbo ilé rẹ̀ àti gbogbo agbègbè rẹ̀. Tèmítọ́pẹ́.
You can join Health Insurance Agency or your State Health Insurance Agency on our social media handles. We are on Facebook, Oyo State Health Insurance Agency. On Instagram, Oyo State HIA. On X, the former Twitter, we are Oyshia_OY. Our website is www.oyshia.oy.gov.ng, and our call center number is 07,697 07,697. Until next week when we come your way again, Temitope Olarinde is my name.
Ministry of Establishment and Training ní Secretariat Ibeni àjọ Oyshia wa Ejelewasi room 21 ní BCOS. Ngba Atawa ní Ọ̀yọ́ Primary Health Care Center àfin ní ìlú Ọ̀yọ́, ní ìlú Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ Lautech Teaching Hospital, ní ìlú Ṣakí General State Hospital Ṣakí, ní ìlú Tèdè General Hospital tèdè fún gbogbo àwa tá wà ní agbègbè Ìbàràpá àdójúkọ Gapsol Medical Center ní ìlú Ìgbòrà ibẹ̀ ni àjọ Oyshia wà. Mondays to Friday 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Oyshia offices are open for us to visit and do our registration. Registration is ongoing. Visit Oyshia website www.oyshia.oy.gov.ng to enroll yourself. Dókítà Ẹ̀ṣùn Gòtè darapọ̀ mọ́
Ọlọ́run.
Títí ọ̀sẹ̀ tó ń bọ̀ táwọn ti fi máa pàdé kí ẹ má jẹ́ ká gbàgbé o health insurance kò ṣe nípa ìwọ nìkan ṣùgbọ́n gbogbo àwa tí a ń gbé ní agbègbè rẹ is about the community, not yourself alone. Gbọ́láhàn òní òun lorúkọ tèmi jẹ́ ó dàbọ̀.
Ìrọ̀rùn dé ẹ̀sùn mọ́ bí ẹ wá gbọ́. Oyshia dé ìrọ̀rùn dé ẹ̀sùn mọ́ bí ẹ wá gbọ́. Your state health insurance agency wọ́n ṣe bẹ̀bẹ̀. Ìròyìn ayọ̀ tá ti retí lè yóò lẹ́ka ètò ìlera. Ẹni tó ń lọ ẹni tó ń bọ̀. Ẹni dúró ẹ wá gbọ́. Ẹni dúró ẹ wá gbọ́. Nínú ilé nínú mọ́tò. Bóyá ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ gbọ́. Ìròyìn ayọ̀ tá ti retí lè yó ẹ wá gbọ́. Ọ̀nà àbáyọ tá ti retí lè yó ẹ wá gbọ́. Oyshia dé ìrọ̀rùn dé ẹ wá gbọ́. Ètò lẹ́tọ̀ yé ẹ máa sọ pé ò gbọ́ ẹ tẹ́tí gbọ́. Tọmọdé tàgbà ẹ jẹ́ ká jáde wá ò ká tú yáyá. Àǹfààní eléyìí ó pọ̀ tí ó